Are you tired of running out of emeralds when trading with the Wandering Trader and the blacksmith in town? Well, I have good news for you guys. There is a way within this game, without adding anything additional, without doing any crazy outside of the gameness, just a little bit of minor preparation within the game. There is a way to get as many emeralds as you want while you are sleeping. You probably think I'm a little bit crazy. My name is Wintertooth100. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video for me. It sure does help out the channel a ton, and we'll dive into it. The only things you're going to need are 4 of these 5 items here. You need a piece of armor that ideally gives you a lot of health and has Final Shout on it. Final Shout reads, when your health drops below 25%, all your artifacts are used, ignoring their cooldowns. Getting this up to as high as possible is good, but it's not all important, just as long as you have it. Additionally, having a chilling effect or some way to protection, keep you alive a little longer, make you harder to kill, and if you can get it, as you can see here, I'm not lucky enough to get it, but if you can get it, Thorns. Thorns is fantastic, but really you can get away with just having Final Shout on a good piece of armor. Next, you're going to need 2 of the 3 animal companions. Usually you're going to have the llamas and the wolf, because the iron golem is from the apocalypse stage, much harder to get. And then of course you're going to need the totem of regeneration. We're going to equip all these things right now. We're going to throw these on, and you can see with this setup, we can summon 2 animal companions that will fight with us in combat. Now, what do we do with them? I am going to quickly put on all of my main gear I would use when I run through a normal level, and that is just so we can get to our destination as quickly as possible. We're going to select the mission. Make sure we are on default. It is the easiest one to work with. We're going to go to Pumpkin Pastures. We're going to select any difficulty. I can get away with my gear doing the hard difficulty. I may even be able to go to the next difficulty up, but I feel most comfortable here because I do not like unaliving. Pumpkin Pastures, here we go. We're going to start off here as normal, and we are going to be working our way mostly through the map, pretty much near the end of the actual map itself, so we're just going to rush through this as fast as we can. Once you reach this burnt down village, you know you're just about at the right location. We're going to head right to the other side of it, and we're going to come across this stone structure. There is a thing right now, as of the time of the recording of this video, where mobs will continually spawn in, assuming you will complete the task. However, if you don't complete the task, you can simply just keep farming the mobs until, well, basically until you have all the emeralds you want. Nice. Now that we fought through here, before we proceed, we're going to change our gear out for the ones we're going to need for this farm. So again, to reiterate, we want to make sure we have the armor with our Final Shout. We want to have our regeneration totem and our 2 pets. We're going to activate our pets right away, and all we have to do is come stand right about here. It doesn't have to be precise. Somewhere I like to stand on the right hand side of this dirt patch, and now all you got to do is just sit here and let it go overnight. You don't have to do a thing. As the mobs work their way through our pets, they will eventually be able to come attack us, and when our health reaches 25% or less, our totem, this guy down here, will activate, regenerating, well, our armor will activate, which will activate our totem, which will give us our health back so we don't die, and it will also respawn in our 2 animal companions to continue this farm. And you see they regenerate back in. And what's great right now, again, currently during the time of this recording, these mobs are all considered unique and have the opportunity to drop things such as emeralds or gear, and of course we'll just salvage all the gear into more emeralds. This incidentally happens to be a passive XP farm, though at the end of a night of AFKing, you're probably only going to get a handful of levels at best. And if you're at my level, you're going to be lucky to gain 2 or 3 levels in a night. It's definitely a lot faster to just go gain levels yourself as opposed to using this farm. And as this round spawns in, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.